Hi Year 1 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Now, today we are looking how to order objects. So let's get ready by warming up our brains. So 1, 10 and 3 ones, something 16. Now, what does it want us to put in here? 1, 10 and 3 ones is something to 16. Is it more than or less than or the same as? Right, so what is 1, 10 and 3 ones? 1 10 is 10 and 3 ones is 3. So what's 10 add 3? 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. Is it more than or less than 16? Less than, isn't it? So we have got less than 16. Fantastic. Now down here we've got 2 10s and 0 ones is something to 20. 2 10s and 0 ones, is it more than, less than or the same as 20? 2 10s. So what's 2 10s? So we know 1 10 is 10, 2 10s must be 10 at 10, which is 20. So 20 and 0 ones. Well, 0 ones is nothing. So 20 is the same as 20. It's exactly the same number. 20 and 20 is the same as or equals to 20. Question 3. What is 1 more than 10? What's 1 more than 10? So we put 10 in our head and count on 1 more. 10, 11. Fantastic. Now, which is greater? So which has the most? Now we know 1 pack of straws, if it's got elastic band around it, it's called 10. So here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then how many have we got here? 1 stick here is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 15 and 16, which one is greater? Which one is more? It's a 16 one, isn't it? Fantastic, well done. Okay, so let's do our main learning. So here we've got our friends. We've got Whitney, Alex, Ron and Dexter. And our question is, who has the most letters in their name? So they're all on their names spelled out for us. So we just need to count how many letters are in each name and decide who has the most. So let's start with Whitney. Whitney has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many does Alex have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ron, how many does Ron have? 1, 2, 3. And Dexter, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So who has the most? Which number is bigger? 7 is bigger. Fantastic. So who has the least letters in their name? So who has the smallest amount of letters? Which number is the smallest? So if 7 is the biggest, we know it's not 7. And then which one comes down the number line? So you go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 3 must be the smallest. So that is Ron. Ron has the least amount of numbers in their name. Now, when you get a spare second, you can work out how many letters are in your name. That will be fun. Now here we've got order groups. So we've got Mo, and Mo has got some bread rolls. We've got Annie, Annie's got some bread rolls. We've got Dexter, Dexter has some bread rolls. Now, who has the most rolls? Now, the way we can do this is by working out how many they've got and then writing their numbers. So we've got Mo. Mo has, well, we know here this is 10, isn't it? Because they're sitting like this, and that's 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Annie. Now, Annie's got 10, and then here you can see she's got another 10. So what's 10 add 10? 20. Well done. Dexter. Dexter has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fantastic. So who has the most amount of rolls? What number's bigger, 16, 14 or 20? Yes, 20, well done. 20 is big because it has more 10s than these ones. Great work. Who has the least? So who has the smallest amount of bread rolls? So if 20 is the biggest, it then just leaves us with 16 and 14. Now, is 16 bigger or smaller than 14? It's bigger, so which means 14 is the smallest amount, which means Dexter has the least amount of rolls. Now let's have a look at these ones. Eva bought some more rolls than Dexter. So she's bought more than 14 rolls, but fewer rolls than Mo. So Eva's bought more rolls than Dexter, but fewer rolls than Mo. How many rolls did Eva bring? So remember, Mo had 16, Dexter had 20, and no, Annie had 20 and Dexter had 14. So how many does Eva have? It's somewhere between 16 and 14. What number's between 14 and 16? Shall we count? So let's go 14, 15, 16. So Eva bought more rolls than Dexter, so more than 14, but less rolls or fewer rolls than Mo. So 14, so it's more than 14, but less than 16. What number do you think that is? You can use your number line to help you if you need to. Well done. So Eva bought 15 rolls because it is more than 14, but it's less than 16. So it goes 14, 15, 16. Great work. Okay, what I've got here is I've got some lovely foods and we're going to place these in order. So we need to go from least to greatest or smallest to biggest. So let's work out how many of each we've got and then put them in order. So let's start here. A 10 and a 9 makes what? So that's 1 10 and 9 1. So that's 19. How many chocolates have we got here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 chocolates. That's 1, 10 and 2 ones. How many red apples have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now 13 is 1, 10 and 3 ones. And how many pairs have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 pairs there. Now we need to put the smallest number here. So they've all got 1 10. So we all know they're above 10. Which number is smaller? So we're just looking at the ones here. Which one's number is smaller? So 1, 2. So 2. So this one must be the least because it's smaller than 13 and 14 and 19. So let's put those over there. Now, which one comes next? Well, let's count. So go 10, 11, 12, 13. Have we got a 13 here? Yep, so 13. That must go there. And then what comes next? What's smaller, 19 or 14? 14 is smaller. And then our last one is 19. So these ones are now in order from the smallest to the biggest, or the least to the greatest. Great work. Now let's have a go at these ones. This time we're going to put it in the greatest to the smallest, so the biggest number to the smallest number. Again, let's go down and work out how many there are. So how many eggs have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 eggs. How many straws? We've got 1 10 straw. How many ones? 1, 2, 3. So that is 13. How many cubes? We've got 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 18 cubes. Now we've got our Numicon here. So we've got 1 10 piece and, oh, what piece is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 7. So that is 17. Oh, this is trickier because we need the biggest number to the smallest number. Now, which one of these is the biggest number? We've got 12, 13, 18, 17. Well, I know 18 is the biggest number there. 18. Now, what comes next? 18. So we're almost like we're counting backwards. So let's count backwards from 20. So 20, 19, 18. What comes next? 17. Fantastic. So 17's here. And then we've got 16, 15, 14. We haven't got 15 or 14 there. 13. Is one of ours 13? Yes, our straws are 13. And then that must mean our eggs go last because they are 12. So we've got our order here. Fantastic. The greatest to smallest. Well done. Now here we've got Nanny, and she's got some flowers, and she's putting all of her flowers out into the 10 frames. Just here, and you can see all of her beautiful flowers. She's got loads of flowers. Can we place them in order from the greatest to the least? We've got, so let's count them first. So how many have we got here? How many blue ones? We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 blue ones. And how many have we got here? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And how many have we got here? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, which ones are the greatest? Which is the biggest number? It's our purple ones, isn't it? Well done. So, purple ones. And then it's our orange ones. Well done. And then means our blue ones must be last. Fantastic work. Okay, year one, now let's have a look at today's worksheet. So we have got our first question here. To show how many cherries each child has. So here we've got Teddy. Let's count how many Teddy's got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Teddy's got 11. Let's write 11 here so we don't forget. Now we've got Rosie. Rosie's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Rosie's got 14. Let's write 14 here so we don't forget. Now let's have a look at Dora. Dora's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's write 8 here. So far we know that Teddy's got 11, Rosie's got 14, and Dora's got 8. Now our question says, who has the most cherries? Which child has the most amount of cherries? So who has the biggest number? So we've got 8, 11, and 14. Which one's bigger? So if we were to count up, so let's count from 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So here's 14, and we've got 14 higher than the other two. So therefore, Rosie must have the most amount of cherries. So I'm going to write Rosie here. Now, who has the least cherries? So who has the smallest amount of cherries? So we know it's not Rosie because she has the most. But which number's smaller, 11 or 8? So if we look at the amount of 10s and 1s, now Teddy has 1 10 and 1 1, so that's 11. Whereas Dora just has 8 1. She doesn't have any 10s, so therefore 8 must be smaller. So Dora must have the least amount of cherries. Now let's read this question. Whitney has more cherries than Dora, so she has more than 8, but fewer cherries than Teddy. So Whitney has an amount of cherries that is between 8 and 11. So let's write 8 here and 11 here. So Whitney has a number of strawberries that goes in here. What numbers go between here? 8, 9, 10. So Whitney has to have either 9 or 10 cherries, which would make it between Teddy and Dora's number. And you can have a go at drawing the cherries if you want to. Now over here we've got draw counters to show each number. So here we've got the number 13 and we've got our 10 frames here. So the first thing we need to do is look at how many 10s we need. So how many complete 10 frames we need. So we've got 1 10 here. So let's complete this 10 frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many 1s do we need? 3. So let's put 3 1s on this side. And that makes 13. What number is this one? We've got 7, Well done. How many 10s have we got? 1. So 1 complete 10 frame. And how many 1s have we got? Yes, 7. So we need 7 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now what about this one? This is the number 14. So how many 10s have we got? 1 10. So we need 1 complete 10 frame. And how many 1s have we got? 4. So we just need to put 4 here. Now what's this question asking us? Write their numbers in order, starting with the smallest. So which number is the smallest? So which 10 frame is smaller? Well, we can see this one's the biggest because it goes all the way over to here. That's quite far. These two are at the same length, but I think this one's got more because at least because this one's only got 3 here, whereas this one's got 4. So it'd be 13 first. That's the smallest. And then what comes next? So this one or this one, 14 or 17. Next to be 14, and then it would be 17. Again, if you need help, you can go and get your number line. That will be able to help you. Now our last question says, write the numbers in order. Start with the greatest number. So what is our greatest number? So it's the same as this. This is smallest to biggest, or smallest to greatest. Now, if we were to do it the other way around, it would be greatest to smallest. So we're going to have 17 this time. Then it would be 14. And then it will be 13. Right, fantastic work, Year 1. That's all of your maths work done for today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you another day for more home learning. Bye.